Hi, I'm Cass, and I want to talk to you about flavored tobacco. Deadly products that big tobacco companies are using to hook you into smoking and using smokeless tobacco products. In Canada, it's illegal to put flavors in cigarettes except for menthol. So big tobacco companies are putting flavors in other tobacco products, such as little cigars or cigarellos, to try and get you addicted. They get rich while you get sick. So what exactly is flavored tobacco? Well, flavored tobacco is just like regular tobacco, except it has flavors added to it. Some common flavors include candy, cherry, bubblegum, apple, mint, and chocolate. For those of you wondering, there are two categories of flavored tobacco. The kind you smoke, which includes menthol cigarettes, flavored cigars, flavored cigarellos, and flavored water pipe tobacco, which you may know as shisha. The other category of tobacco is the stuff you do not smoke, otherwise called smokeless tobacco. It includes products that are chewed, dipped, held in the mouth, sucked on like candy, or inhaled. You may have heard of products like spit tobacco, snus, and dissolvable tobacco. The good news is you guys and gals are realizing just how uncool smoking is, because the number of youth who use tobacco has declined over the past decade. However, sadly, there has been a shift from cigarettes to other forms of tobacco, namely flavored tobacco. Here are the facts. Findings from the 2012-2013 Youth Smoking Survey shows that 22% of Newfoundland and Labrador grades 9 to 12 students used any form of tobacco in the last 30 days. Of tobacco users, over half reported using a flavored tobacco product in the last 30 days. Also, 36% of youth cigarette smokers smoked menthol cigarettes in the last 30 days. Now that is just not cool. Flavored tobacco is often mistaken as being less harmful than non-flavored tobacco products, but this is untrue. They can still lead to diseases like heart disease, respiratory disease, and cancer. Not to mention it causes bad breath, stinky clothes and hair, brown teeth, wrinkles, and decreased physical performance. So why does big tobacco companies add flavors to tobacco? Well, simply to mask the harsh flavor of tobacco, making it easier for you to start using it and to become addicted. You see, all tobacco contains nicotine, and big tobacco knows that nicotine is one of the most addictive drugs known to man. They also know that about 8 out of every 10 people who try smoking gets hooked, and that 3 out of 4 teens continue smoking as adults. The key is to get you hooked. That makes big tobacco richer and richer. Tobacco companies use these facts to target you. They want to replace the people who quit tobacco or those who die from using their products. They want you to be their replacements. They want to hook you with enticing candy flavors, packed in bright colors that appeal to you. Some even look like real candy. And they want to hook you early so that you will be users for life, so they can keep making money. A big tobacco manager once quoted, "Today's teenager is tomorrow's potential regular smoker." If you think, I can use tobacco just once in a while and I won't get addicted, you are sadly mistaken. All tobacco contains nicotine, and nicotine is extremely addictive. Addiction can happen very quickly without you even realizing. You simply cannot risk experimenting with tobacco whatsoever. And don't let big tobacco hook you on smokeless tobacco. Smokeless tobacco is often the start of a future smoking habit. In fact, teenagers who use smokeless tobacco are more likely to start smoking cigarettes on the side in 4 years or less. That's right where big tobacco wants you. If you are offered any tobacco, simply decline. Tobacco use is not cool. In fact, the majority of people in Newfoundland and Labrador live tobacco-free. You may hear that smokeless tobacco is a safer alternative to cigarettes, cigars, or cigarellos. This is a lie. Smokeless tobacco can be very hazardous to your health. Chewing tobacco contains at least 28 cancer-causing chemicals. 1 can of chewing tobacco delivers as much nicotine as 60 cigarettes. It increases the risk of mouth cancer, throat and stomach cancer, and heart disease. It's connected with other health problems such as mouth sores, tooth decay, and loss of taste and smell. And of course, it can lead to a lifetime of nicotine addiction. Once again, big tobacco wins and you lose. Another misconception is that flavored cigars, cigarillos, and menthol cigarettes are less harmful than regular cigarettes. Now that just doesn't make sense. They all produce carbon monoxide, the same poisonous gas found in automobile exhaust. They all contain tar, which is what stains your teeth and fingers. They all contain around 4,000 chemicals, 50 of which are known to cause cancer. Some chemicals found in cigarettes, cigars, and cigarillos are ammonia, like that found in household cleaners and dog pee. Arsenic, like that found in rat poison. Cadmium, like that used in batteries. And acetone, like that used in nail polish remover. And cyanide, a poisonous gas. Does this sound good to you? Another type of flavored tobacco use on the rise is water pipe tobacco, sometimes called shisha. A common type of water pipe is the hookah, which is often used in groups. People often believe that smoking from a pipe with water removes the nicotine and cancer-causing chemicals from the tobacco. This is not true. The smoke produced by a water pipe or hookah contains high levels of many of the same toxic compounds found in cigarettes, like carbon monoxide, heavy metals, and chemicals linked to cancer. And they obviously contain nicotine and are highly addictive. Like cigarette and cigar smokers, those who smoke the hookah are at risk for cancer, heart disease, and respiratory diseases. Also, because the hookah is often shared in social settings, there's increased risk of infectious diseases spreading from one person to another. Although there are tough laws against direct advertising of tobacco products in Canada, the tobacco companies have found many sneaky ways to market their products. The tobacco industry spends $10.5 billion a year trying to get into your heads through sponsorship of events, movies, television, and advertisements in American magazines. They use sex appeal, party images, and fun and carefree images in order to draw in impressionable youth. Youth are not even supposed to be able to buy tobacco. It's wrong that they are targeting you. Don't let them hook you. The tobacco industry is targeting children and teenagers. They are targeting you and you and you. They are targeting you. Don't buy into it. All tobacco kills. Say no to flavored tobacco. Say no to all tobacco.